All right. So I'll start just by asking kind of the obvious, and Sean talked about it yesterday, post game and again this morning. But what do you think you guys can do to be more effective on third down? Because obviously 0 for 11 is not really going to cut it.
I think we got to, up front, we got to give them a little bit more time to see things down the field. That's what we didn't do yesterday. So that's how I see it. I try to look inward at myself and our group. So that's what I think we can do.
Parker Gabriel.
Hey, Lloyd, you guys scored first in all 5 of the games you won there in the winning streak, and then obviously fell behind early. I guess what's the key to getting off to a fast start, offensively, and what kind of challenge is it then when you find yourself chasing? Because obviously you haven't done that a whole lot recently.
Yeah, it was tough. Got down in the beginning, and a few plays didn't go our way, and we got down, had to change up our plan of what we wanted to do coming in. But I feel like we stayed in there, stayed strong, and in the second half we never lost faith and never had any doubt that we weren't going to come back. So we just got to come out flying earlier, man.
Eric Dalala.
Hey, Lloyd, a lot of the success you guys had in the passing game was off play action. Could you just speak to the challenge that the play action passing game causes for defenses and how it maybe makes things easier for you guys up front?
Yeah, that's play action. That's when we can get our shots down the field, and how we have been running the ball these past few games. That's something that we were looking forward to coming into this game, is getting more shots down the field with play action, and hopefully we can continue that the rest of the season. But that's a big thing for our team, getting shots down the field with play action, and that's hopefully we can get a few more.
Troy Rank.
Lloyd, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you touched on it a little bit there. What is the key, do you think, to getting a little more production in general from the passing game? You guys have been efficient in the red zone during the streak, for instance, but what is the key to getting a little bit more from the passing game moving forward?
I think it all starts with us up front. We got to give Russ and our playmakers more time. Got to have them more comfortable in the pocket. There's times where pocket wasn't good enough, so it all starts with us up front and making sure he's able to see things down the field, and we got to be better for him.
Chris Thomason.
Yeah. Hey, Lloyd. Thanks for doing this call. Coach Payton was just on, and talk about your observations of the last play when Russell Wilson threw the interception. Payton said, I know it's not your doing, but there were some shift issues, and then there was some pressure from the edge, obviously. What were your observations and what happened on that last play?
Like I just said, pocket wasn't the best, and he just tried to roll out and try to make a play. And didn't go our way, but I have faith that if we get in that situation again, we'll be better and we'll come up with that.
Zach Stevens.
Hey, Lloyd, thanks for talking with us today. Speaking of that pass protection, you guys have been trending up the past couple of games. What happened? Or was it something Houston did, or something that just broke down on your side that led to maybe a step back yesterday?
It's probably both. They got a good front, and they had a good plan as far as their rush patterns. Something that a lot of teams didn't do to us in the past. They try to collapse the pocket and kind of fluster Russ a little bit. But they had a good plan. But I try to look at it as what we could have done, and we weren't the best up front that day.
Arnie Stapleton.
Hey, Lloyd. I got a question. Maybe you have an answer for this, but you guys have come out of the halftime slow starting with the the 10 times you've gotten the ball to start the second half, I think it's 8 punts and 2
Yeah.
field goal attempts. Do you have any answers, anything to fix that, or what's going on?
Honestly, I honestly don't know. We trying to figure that out as well. Obviously, something that we need to fix because it's been going on for too long. You know, coming out flat in the third quarter, and I feel like we have a good mindset. We're aware of it, and we're in halftime talking about how we need to start off fast, but we come out and we don't do it. So we need to figure it out, and can't have those problems moving forward.
Brandon?
Yeah, Lloyd, I was curious because I asked Sean something similar, and you have been around longer. Previous losses and even the start of the year, right? Everyone wanted to press the panic button and blow everything up and rebuild and get rid of everybody. How different, if at all, did it feel post game yesterday and in the building today, coming off a tough loss, but certainly not the end of the world with y'all having that 5-game win streak putting you right back in the playoff mix?
Yeah, it's still disappointing that we lost because haven't lost in a while, kind of unfamiliar. But we still know we're still in the middle of everything. We're in a decent spot. We just got to take care of business these next 5 games. But it makes it a little bit more disappointing knowing that all the plays that we didn't come up with and the chance we had at the end, being at the 8-yard line, how close we were makes it a little bit more disappointing. But we're still in the hunt. We still got a lot of hope, a lot of fight left, and a lot of season, a lot of ball to play.
Final question, Chris Thomason?
Yeah, Lloyd, that was kind of a little bit of my question, but along those lines, how much does it help you guys? I mean, you fought your way out of the 1-5 hole, and now it's just 6-6. You've shown your resiliency. How much does that help you guys moving forward now, coming down the stretch?
Oh, yeah, it helps us a lot. We all year long we said we're a tough group, a resilient group, and we've shown that, like you just said. And the next 5 games, man, we gotta let's put up or shut up. We gotta come out with all of these wins to get in the playoffs, and once you get in, 0-0, anything can happen. So we look forward to that challenge and getting it done.
Lloyd, thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem.